So today we are going to test PS exclusive game Amazing Spider-Man, which was released in 2018 for PlayStation and recently got released for PC. So we are going to test it on RX 470 4GB paired with i3 12100F and 16 gigs of RAM. So we are gonna test different settings with different upscalings and different resolution. So let's start let's see the first setting. So the first setting we are going to test it on 1080p with VSync off, brightness off, without upscaling, and anti-aliasing on TAA. So graphics is on very low, so we are going to start from like bottom and go up little by little and check the FPS difference.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
So as you can see, we are getting like 70 FPS comfortably. Okay, I'm not good at this game.
Try doing that to me. I dare you. Don't make me hurt.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
So as you can see, while we are swinging, we are getting like above 60 FPS. And when we go in narrow spaces, we are even getting 70 FPS. So next setting we are going to try is also on 1080p. We are not using upscale right now because we are getting comfortably above 60 FPS, so we don't really need it right now. We will use FSR when we will go below 60 or 50. So next preset is on low. Previously we tested very low, so here it is like every other thing.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
So on low preset, during most part we are still near 60, but we go below 50 on low preset on 1080p. As you can see, while swinging we get like below 50 during some part. Okay, just let's return to the mission. I don't wanna do mission right now. I just wanna test. So let's get into the fight so you can also
Get away from her!
Oh crap! Spider-Man! You're done, freak!
So as you can see, we are getting like 60 FPS in it right now during fights and all stuff.
I'll crush you! No whining! Break your fall!
this too, take this too. So just leave the mission and just swing around for a moment. So as you can see, this much FPS we are going to get on 1080p low preset. While swinging we can get the better idea. We are not experiencing any stutters or anything like that. Game is pretty much smooth until now. So let's try other settings. So next preset is still again on 1080p with upscale off. We don't really need it right now, I guess. So next setting is medium preset. Every other settings are here, like as you can see. Let's check it out. Don't really find a good fighting spot, so we have to stick with swinging with this preset. Still you can see we are in 50ish FPS in most part. When we go below 45, I guess I feel a little lag, but it's not like that much. I can feel it while playing. So I guess here we should bring in the FSR on quality, I guess. Here I felt some lag. Let's just check it on roads and everything. Like as here you can see I am getting like 40ish, 50ish FPS. If I go somewhere more closed, yeah, here I can have above 60 FPS, like somewhere I don't have more people and like cars going around, not much textures to load, I can get above 60 FPS. So we are again below 60s.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting.
So what we are going to do next is going to use FSR finally with quality. We don't have ultra quality, we do have ultra performance, so we gonna stick to quality and see how much gain we got.
His elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
I can feel a better color grading while using quality FSR 1.2, and I don't feel like major downscaling here. It pretty much feels the same. Like if you really wanna see the difference, you would have to look really close to tell if I am using FSR or not here. So we are getting above 60 FPS or 50ish FPS right now. Let's see if we go under 40 with quality FSR or not. I think we are not going under 40 with FSR quality on medium preset on 1080p. Yeah. We are above 50. Here we touched 50. Yeah, here we went to 49, but that was just for a blink of an eye. So for the most part we are in 50ish block. with FSR quality. We don't really need performance, ultra performance or performance FSR, because it's going to downscale it more and lower the quality. So we're not gonna test it because we don't really need it. So let's just move to next preset. So next we are going to again use 1080p with high graphics preset. As you can see all the settings. In even menu we are getting like below 40 FPS. I guess we would need upscaling like performance or something. Let's try it first.
Not. The chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
So we are on high preset, like it's playable. It's not like I thought it won't be playable at all. Though I feel a little lag, but it's little, like it's not like too much that I can't even play. I can play it. So we are below 40 with this preset. Like we are below 60 in this preset for sure. We won't be able to get like 60ish FPS like we used to get in previous presets. Let's get down and check. In closed areas, yeah, in closed area too we are not getting 60 FPS. We are below 60 easily. So one thing is for sure, like we won't get above 60 FPS with this preset. So let's check it on road 2. So on roads here I can feel the lag as we go below 40. In this preset we go below 40 on roads and where there is traffic and population density is high.
Spider-Man, I was in my
So let's just go above. So we should test FSR quality over it. I think we don't really need FSR performance here too. FSR quality will do just fine. So we are using FSR on quality. So we are still in 40ish FPS for the most part. Let's check in closed areas. So we are somewhat near, like here we get above 60 FPS for some time. Like see where. So on roads we are above 40. When we weren't using FSR on high preset we were getting below 40 FPS. Now I am using quality FSR with high preset, so we are getting above 40 FPS comparatively. Let's swing.
Hey! Pardon me.
Let's swing for a while. So yeah, FSR quality do this. So I guess if we want to go above 60 we have to turn FSR on performance. Let's check it on performance too. So I just saw the balance FSR 2, so before going to performance I chose to test balanced one. So on balance we are doing fine, I guess. We are getting above 60 FPS with balanced FSR. Like for the most part we are still in 40k. I mean we are able to get above 60. Previously we weren't able to get above 60 FPS while swinging. We were only able to get above 60 FPS in close area. Here is the close area. Let's check how much FPS we are getting here. Like here it is also above 60. So this preset is pretty much okay, I guess. With the high preset, you can use high preset on 1080p with quality or balanced FPS. Quality is fine if you want to get more FPS, then balance is just enough, I guess. Going below that on high, I would say downscale. It would downscale too much. Let's go above here. Let's try FSR on performance 2 over this, so we get a better idea. So here it is FSR on performance on high preset. With performance FSR I can see like little shady look of textures around Spider-Man and around buildings. I can see the difference. It's downscaled the image. Yeah, I can see like it doesn't feel like I'm playing on 1080p when I go to performance. So I guess going as low as balanced is fine with high preset. Let's see how much FPS we get here. Like we are getting above 70 FPS.
I know, I'm a jerk.
We would be able to get above 70 FPS, but still we would stay and in 40-ish FPS with performance FSR. Here we can see we can get above 80, but it downscaled too much. I don't feel like playing. I'm playing on 1080p. So let's just not go to ultra performance on this preset. So let's go to more higher settings. So here we are again with 1080p with FSR off. So we are going to test very high, the max preset we have in this game. So here are every settings. So let's get into it.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
So we are here with FSR off and max preset. So we are getting like 40ish FPS. We go below 40, like this feels laggy, like pretty much laggy, the most laggy I felt while testing different presets. Keep in mind FSR is off right now, so we are still getting like above 30 FPS with very high settings on 474 GB, which is quite impressive, I guess. It is still not unplayable, like you can play this game on very high preset, but it's not preferable, I would say. Let's go to closed areas.
Is that
here we are getting above 40 fps. Let's see if we can get above 50. Guess we won't be able to get above 50 in closed areas too. Nope. So we gonna get 40 fps and go below 40 like on streets like this or while swinging. Here we got above 50, but it was pretty much closed area. Here I feel stuttered, little bit of stutter. So let's just try FSR over it. Where it is. So we gonna try quality first. So on quality it really gave us much more breathing space. So we are not going below 30. Game doesn't feel like lagging to me now. Game feel smooth, pretty much smooth. Let's check in the closed areas. Here we are getting above 60 fps in closed areas. So I guess yeah, here we got just touched 66 mark. So yeah, on quality, if we really wanna use like very high preset on 470, we could use quality FSR on quality. We would pretty much, it will get the job done pretty nicely though actually. Let's just go and try balanced FSR. Let's see. Here it is. So on balanced we are in 50 fps now. We are below for 30. No, we are not going below 30. I am just checking the fps. Yeah, here we went below 30 because of like people and all stuff. Like here you can see is there are so many people.
Spider-Man, I was in
While swinging we are not going below 40. Like if we fly away from the population and vehicle and all the stuff. Let's check it in closed areas. Here we are getting like 50ish fps as you can see. Let's try performance. The sun is acting weirdly right now. See, here we went above 70. Actually we went above 80. So right now we are using performance. As you can see the water, you can notice like we are not playing it on 1080p. I can tell by looking at the water and other textures. Like see the blurry effect around this lady and around the street. Still we are getting 30 fps while on road between the public and stuff. While swinging we are getting above 50 or 60 fps. I noticed like FSR is doing its thing more efficiently while we are swinging and away from crowd if we lower the crowd density we can get pretty good FPS even on high setting, as we are not changing anything while using preset. We are not going to use custom preset. So, so we are getting above 60 FPS actually if we stay away from the road and all. Let's see in the closed area. See, here we are getting like 50ish 60ish FPS. So we can go on ultra performance. Let's check it out, though performance feels really bad, to be honest. Ultra performance will feel more bad. Let's just try for the sake of trying. So here we are on ultra performance. It feels like I am playing it on like below 720p. You can see the blurry textures. This feels really bad. Ultra performance FSR feels too bad.
Finally breathe.
Sorry about that.
So here you can see while in crowd we can get above 40 or well above 50 FPS while in crowd. Before we weren't able to get above 30, above 40. So yeah, let's check while swinging. I don't think anyone would prefer to play on ultra performance. Just we should just leave it here because I don't really like the quality of it. Balanced FSR is okay, going below it just not worth it. So now I am gonna check my preferred setting, like what I got by testing all the preset. I would make a custom preset, I guess. Let's try it. So this is my preferred setting. I like to keep FSR off so I get pure 1080p results. Like I'm seeing the Spider-Man right now after playing on ultra performance FSR. It felt really shit on playing ultra performance. So here it is. I just change. It's like combination of medium, high and lower preset. Like traffic density and crowd density I set it to lower. I set level of detail to medium. Also I like depth of field, so I turned it on. I never like motion blur, so here it is. I lower the shadow quality too, and also turned off the reflections. I guess shadow and texture take most VRAM. So let's just try it out.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No, of course not. The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
So here we are testing like my custom preset. So which I showed you. Like we are getting below 40 with this preset, but it's pretty much playable. I am not feeling any lag or stutter with this preset. We can get some gain too if we put the texture to medium. I guess we should set texture to medium so we get a little bit gain. Let's try it. So textures are on medium. yeah, it's, it's pretty much good, I guess. This pretty much is like, this is a preset I would prefer to play on RX 470. Like you won't feel any lag. Oh, by the way, I would like to get like 60 FPS or and not go below 60 FPS, but if I go that way, so I would have to use low or very low preset, or I have to use FSR, which I don't really like. So
Oops,
it's like
sorry.
pretty much balance between quality and performance on RX 470. Like
All
in
I'm saying
people,
is, this needs money for
in
lawyers.
between people and everything, we are getting like 50 FPS, like which is pretty good. As we tested before on crowds, we get the most lowest FPS. Let's try it in closed space too. So in closed space we are getting our 60 FPS. So keep in mind we are not using any FSR. It's without FSR. If we apply quality FSR over it, we would get like really good FPS. Let's just try. So we applied FSR and quality. See, we are near 80, like touching 80, nearly touching 80 with FSR on quality. I won't recommend going below quality because it doesn't feel that much downscaled. Here we are getting over
Spider
60
Crisis coming
FPS
through!
I know
in
it's called
between
moving
people in
picture.
closed space. We already saw. Let's just try swinging a little bit more. Sun is behaving really weird in this game. Guess it's a bug or something, I don't know. So we are above 30. Here we went below 40. When we go really high, we will experience a dip below 40, but at most part we are above it. Like we stay between 45 to 55. So let's just try 1440p. If let's see if this card can run this game on 1440p. Here like we are standing, we are getting 85 FPS, which is pretty good, I guess.